Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hi, we will be discussing about white foods. Those are more common in Indian diet plates at present time, which are also associated to chronic illnesses such as obesity, type 2 diabetes and heart diseases. Now, what are the white foods? White foods are the foods that are white in color, processed and refined. So they lack important nutrients and only provide simple sugar and empty calories. In recent time, the consumption of white foods has increased manifold in Indian diet. Bakery, biscuits, white sugar, white salt, white rice, everything is white. Whatever you see in Indian diet is white in compared to other colorful vegetables and fruits. In fact, the white food industry has grown exponentially in India. A report by Expert Market Research stated that the Indian bakery market valued of nearly US dollar 7.60 billion in the year 2020. This market is estimated to grow by 8.5% between 2021 and 2026 to reach a value to US dollar 12.39 billion by 2026. According to this report, this growth of Indian bakery market is majorly supported by the thriving consumption of biscuits and cookies, also bakery product across the country, with 72% of total sales coming from them. So what are the most common white foods? Those are abundantly available and used in Indian diet in current time, and what are their health implications? So the first in the list is the bakery products. Those are derived from refined flour, which have invaded India's breakfast menu at large scale. White bread, cookies, cakes, sandwiches made from white bread are very common dishes in Indian breakfast and current time. Refined bread flour is obtained by processing whole grains, removing fiber-dense bran and germ of the grain. These parts of the whole grains contain most of the vitamin and minerals too. The resultant product lacks nutritional value and associated to weight gain, glucose intolerance, heart diseases as reported by research studies. A study that tracked daily diet of nearly 2200 participants reported more than 2 kg weight loss and more than 2 cm waist circumference reduction in people who have reduced the consumption of white bread. A cross-sectional analysis from the year 2020 involving 1,000 participants using data from Qatar have said that a dietary pattern that involved high intake of fast food, croissant, white bread and white cheese was inversely associated with poor glycemic control, aka diabetes. The next in the list of white food is white sugar or refined sugar. A Statista Research Department report showed Indians consumed 27 million metric tons of white sugar in the year 2020, and this amount remained unchanged in last 5 years. Refined sugar provides empty calorie in form of simple glucose and no other vital nutrients. Simple glucose gets absorbed in the bloodstream very quickly and raise the blood sugar that leads to glucose intolerance, obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, some form of cancers, non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases, depression, dementia, among others. Moreover, white sugar is used as preservatives in many processed and packaged food that makes it impossible to avoid. Apart from table sugar, brown sugar, honey, high corn fructose syrup, maple syrup are also part of white sugar group. Consistent evidence suggests that large consumption of refined sugar, particularly in form of sugary drinks, is linked to obesity and abdominal fat accumulation that leads to diabetes and heart diseases in later stage of life. A 2015 cohort study involving almost 2,600 participants observed that regular sugar sweetened beverage consumption was associated with higher risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, particularly in overweight and obese individual. Drinking sugar in forms of soda, cold drinks, fruit juices, canned fruit juices and commercial fruit juices have become a ritual among teenagers, young schoolgoers and office goers. A large data in some 4,35,000 participants found that added sugar were directly associated with greater risk of esophageal cancer, small intestine cancer and lung cancer. National Institute of Health UK study investigating link between dementia and high sugar consumption concluded that higher glucose levels might be a risk factor for developing dementia even among people who did not have diabetes. The next food is white table salt. Along with its other color, for example, pink, blue and black, all are equally harmful if you are taken in excess. Otherwise, it's a vital food that is needed in our daily life. But if you are consuming in a very high amount, then it may lead to high blood pressure, chronic kidney diseases, osteoporosis, even sometimes other cancers. Almost all processed and packaged food, including chips, crackers, wafers, use salt as preservative. These snacks are very popular among the young generation and sometimes the older generation in current India. White rice is the most common food that we found in all regions of India, and it's polished, it's refined form of the whole grain, lacks fiber, protein, vitamin and mineral. White rice is not a bad food to consume if it's not consumed in a very large quantity. However, it doesn't provide any good nutrients either. It's just a combination of simple sugar and empty calorie. So similarly as white refined flour, white rice also borne negative health impacts if you are taken in a very high quantity. In many Indian households, vegetable curries are incomplete without white potato, which is our last white food that we will be discussing in this article today. Inherently, white potato isn't a bad choice. It's a great source of fiber, vitamin C, and also potassium. However, this vegetable results into weight gain and negative health outcome when frequently consumed as fried, salted or mashed form in large quantity. So are all white foods are bad? Although there are multiple white foods, those borne ill health effects like we discussed today, some are there with a similar color which are really good for our health. For example, cauliflower, onion, garlic, radish, mushroom from the vegetable category, sesame seeds, cashew which are from the nuts and seeds category, white beans, white fish, lean chicken, dairy, low-fat dairy products, egg whites, coconut meat, all these are fantastic for our better health. The standard guidance to make food choices to lead a healthier lifestyle shouldn't be solely depend on the color, as nutritional value of each food is independent of the color. What could be the healthier swaps for unhealthy white foods that we have discussed so far? White bread can be replaced with whole grain breads, oats that contain more fiber, important micronutrients, that is vitamins and minerals. Instead of white sugar, satisfy your sweet tooth with fruits. Fruit sugar is also simple sugar, but these are naturally occurring. Additionally, higher content of vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidant in fruits produces positive health outcomes. White and other salts can be replaced with herbs and spices to bring the desired flavor. White rice can be swapped with brown rice with more fiber contained. Research has already proven that brown rice is better in controlling blood sugar than white rice. But what could be the bottom line? Is the color or the quality is the only parameter to ensure a healthy diet? No. No food is absolutely bad or good. However, as consistent evidence suggests that refined white foods are related or linked to multiple chronic illnesses including type 2 diabetes, obesity and weight gain, it's important to lower the consumption of those foods in our daily diet. Additionally, a healthy dietary habit considers quantity of foods too. The golden rule to lead a healthier lifestyle is based on moderation. Mostly eating healthy and enjoy your favorite white foods or junk once in a while.